Welcome to the Lads AM podcast, a show for those late night ramblings you only get when the rest of the world is asleep. This show is available in both podcast and Let's Play form. Check out our social media to find out how to listen the way you want to. Tonight, we are playing
No, Dustin has time because I want to start talking about something, but it's something that I need to be on my phone for. So I'm gonna do it real quick and then start the game.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
All right, cool. Because I lied to you.
You lied.
Yeah, I actually did listen to the last 3 episodes of the podcast.
Yo.
So I have a list of things that I need to mention. Let's see here.
Isn't the whole point of you not being here that we don't have to listen to this?
Shush! I'm gonna get through it real quick and then we can move on, okay?
Okay, sure.
1. Head injuries do bleed the most in general, specifically ear. It's no different than if you get shot in the nose, in my non-expert opinion. 2. Matt made a flub, lol. 3. Thanks for trying to rescue me, Dustin, in a post-apocalyptic world, although I'm still upset at you for what you apparently said. 4. In Choo Choo Anime, if the core 5 are characters and Zack is the conductor, would Stanley be a good representation of the dog? 5. The odds Rob watches this are 100% for a few reasons. 1. I know you all are going to ask me or quiz me. 2. I genuinely want to see what it's like being just a viewer. 3. I want to hear your voices after 3 weeks. And 4. I'm bored, laying in bed, tired, and nothing else is good on YouTube right now. 6. I'm currently paused at where Dustin has asked me to skip ahead. I genuinely am not sure why he wants me to skip ahead. My guess is Dustin has no faith in me watching, but it could be Dustin talking D&D and doesn't want to spoil something for me. I will trust Dustin and skip ahead 2 minutes, but I need to ask now, what did I skip over? 7. I skipped 2 minutes exactly. Based on context, it was D&D related. Dustin says he wants me to be confident and know what happened based on gifts, and then says I hope Rob doesn't hear this part. Sorry, buddy, I gave you 2 minutes. 8. Thanks, Matt, for intentionally keeping me confused upon my return. Real helpful of you. Sarcasm. 9. If there's one thing we can all unify under, it's that everybody messing with one of us is very funny. Thank you, Matt, for saying messing with one of us and not just messing with Rob. It's really appreciated. XOXM. 10. You named Bochi's dad and the manager. Doesn't Bochi have a younger brother too, though?
Younger sister.
Maybe. I thought it was a younger brother, but anyways. 11. Not 2 girls, but Attack on Titan, Annie, Princess, and Ymir? Or maybe Sasha. It's when one girl criticizes another girl for giving the third girl bread or something. Dustin gets me. As for later seasons, what about Gabby and Paik? Possibly. I think you guys are talking about the Bechdel test with Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
12, Matt is correct. The logic of Falco flying is because he has Zeke's spinal fluid and was therefore part Beast Titan 2. Once Falco realized this, he could harness the power. It was a very quick conversation, and I remember it because I had to listen to it 4 times to understand what the fuck was going on. So I rewatched that convo a bunch. It was on the boat, I believe.
Well, Annie was flying, but sure.
13. Regarding the female Titan, wouldn't it make more sense for the Beast Titan to have inherited the cry from the female Titan at some point? 14. How dare you make a tiny Titan and then declare it to be my size?
We did the opposite, though. Later on, we did the earlier.
15. I'd be Colossal Titan. All I do is blow steam and strategically fall. That was all from the first podcast. This is from the second.
Jesus
16.
Christ. Wait, is there anything that we need to respond to?
No.
Remember.
No, I'm not.
Us.
No, I'm responding to you, and then we're just moving on with a new podcast.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm not asking you, because if I asked you to respond, this would be the whole podcast.
No, I thought there were a couple there that sounded like you needed a response from.
Nah, not really.
Okay, good. Because I did not remember it.
Actually, this one I do kind of want a response to now.
Jesus.
Second podcast, very beginning. It's not exactly clear what you guys are talking about. Are you all predicting me getting stranded in New Jersey or something?
Matt wanted to know what the chances were of you getting stranded anywhere, like where you'd most likely get stranded.
I cut
Because
that.
all the episode starts with is some like, imagine if he got stranded in New Jersey.
Because
Yeah,
Georgia and I was like, with how planes work, there's no possible way he can get stranded anywhere. And I said, at worst, he might have like a layover in New Jersey for some reason I wasn't expecting.
Alright. 17. You talk about making something up to fool me, but joke's on you, I do listen to the podcast. 18. I like how you all know I would question it, but it does slightly hurt to think that Matt would tell me he broke his arm and that you'd think I would demand a photo. I'm not that heartless.
I mean, no, but you would be, though.
It's not a
You would
heartless
do that,
thing,
though.
it's your lack of trust of us thing.
19. Wow, first you gaslight me, but now you're gaslighting Zach and Stanley too. What about Seth?
He doesn't know what's going on.
No, but like, honestly, like if I need to know something and I'm genuinely curious, I'm asking Seth because like he won't lie to me. Or odds are he's not in on the joking.
Oh, yeah.
20. Matt, please talk to your mom about the rocking chair. I need to know if she knew about your lie or not.
Oh, shit.
21. You take a leg, you don't really need your legs. Holy fuck, Matt, that's brutal.
Take a leg.
I think you were talking about like breaking a limb or something.
Interesting.
Because the very next thing I wrote is, can I break my neck and just be dead? 23. Wait, cocaine shark is a thing? When is movie night?
Oh, boy.
Oh, 24. This is a big one. Laura's simple, Despicable Me 1 Gru is evil, tries to steal Moon. 4 goes being villain to be father. 2, there's a secret agent who Gru falls in love with. 3, Gru's old villain, Gru returns and talks him into doing a heist, except he's now a good guy, so he has to be the bad guy and the good guy. Minions movie, as Fanning said, they follow whoever the baddest person is. In the first half of the 1800s, they follow Napoleon, but after his downfall, they retreat to an ice cave and hibernate for 150 years before thawing and finding Gru. This is mostly because everyone was asking about Minions were Nazis. However, the Minions movie also retcons the first Despicable Me movie, because in that movie, it's heavily implied that Gru created the Minions himself. 25, holy hell, that basketball story is wild. 26, Drag Olympic story is wild because of different official Olympic members contradicting each other on if it's supposed to be the Last Supper. IMO, in my opinion, I would hope it isn't because anything religious doesn't belong, and also, in my opinion, there's no reason to have a drag shown at the Olympic. 27, you guys didn't talk about the boxing controversy. I'm curious thoughts about that. Also, you guys didn't talk about the Turkish shooter, which I think is insane.
Either of those happen yet?
Neither of those has happened.
Maybe neither of them had happened yet.
Yeah, I think by the time we're recording, those haven't happened yet.
Okay, either way, we can talk about both of them tonight.
Yeah.
29, nice platypus call Fanning. 30, fuck Elon Musk. 31, estranged is the same as disowning, I think. Anytime a parent isn't in the picture by choice? Not sure about that. 32, Matt, you can't just do the same thumbnail layout over and over. Yes, we liked it for episode 99, but don't overuse it.
That's not what we said.
Huh?
To be fair, Matt's going based on the fact I said I thought it would be a good idea as like a recurring thing for all the episodes to have that what we talked about in each one.
I disagree.
Wow, this guy over here.
33. I am writing this immediately after asking Fanning. However, you all changed the broken arm story to one about Fanning called Matt the N-word. I will play along, but in no way do I believe it. I think that's because Fanning had the racist role.
No, racist was way newer than that.
Well, either way, I thought it was you guys changing the broken arm story to Fanning calling you the N-word, and you were trying to like gaslight me into thinking that happened. But then 34, okay, scratch that. What Stanley said makes more sense. However, based on Matt saying mission failed, I'm guessing it was an attempt to get me to fall for some bullshit.
Oh yeah. Okay, actually, that was right.
There was no elaborate plan or anything, but I think it was just impromptu. I should mess with Robert here when you asked.
Yeah. And then I only have 2 comments about the third podcast. The marriage was because of a funny comment a random guy made to me calling Jenna my wife. We thought it was hilarious. Both messaged Georgia, and we didn't elaborate for hours.
So George didn't know for a while too.
No.
That's pretty
No,
funny.
I knew that. Oh wait,
Oh.
Georgia told me that.
And then 36. Bruh, I know more than just Buddy Holly. I know the sweater song.
Again.
Sweater song, and that's about it.
Wait, fuck. You don't even know the actual name of it.
I thought that's what it was called.
It's called Undone Dash Sweater Song.
Whatever.
Nice.
Any more?
I like that you appreciate my basketball story because I thought I messed it up.
Hang on. I can sing. Jonas.
Okay.
My name is Jonas. Is that
my
one?
My name is Jonas. If he just said Jonas, I was gonna come on.
That's a Disney show.
The thing is that I can.
Maybe we need to come on the first episode you were on.
Yeah, like I definitely know other ones, but like, could I name them and think of them off the top of my head? Probably.
If you listen to that little bit we did in the first episode you were gone.
What was that, Dustin? Sorry.
If you listen to the bit that we did in the first episode you were gone.
Bro, I don't remember.
You would know
I fucking listened to it once.
Oh, the Weezer?
Weezer quiz, yeah.
Oh yeah, you did do that Weezer quiz. But no, I don't remember it. Alright, let's get going. So yeah, I'm back. Hi guys.
Hi.
Yeah, we let him back.
Yeah. Ratings plummeted. It's all good.
We just didn't really get. I think this time we just didn't get any good auditions. No one really could fit your vibe, so
it's all right. Next summer you'll have another chance, probably.
Yeah.
Fair point.
Boy.
We'll do a wire search.
Dude, imagine being in Europe for 5 weeks and then coming back and feeling absolutely amazing.
I feel like you would do that.
Dude,
you were just away for.
Yeah, it would be awesome if I felt amazing because that's what everyone wants.
Because you totally do.
Is to feel perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
So how are you guys doing?
I'm very confused if I was allowed to talk about it.
I'm doing pretty good.
Okay, the answer is no. We're doing good, man.
I mean, you're allowed to talk about whatever. I told I can't talk about something.
It feels like you never even left.
Yeah?
You really just came right back and everything's back normal.
Came right back in. Everything.
Dude, I'm pretty sure I came back, and within like 5 minutes, some of y'all wanted to kill me.
Yeah.
Well, you assume that I stopped. Though. You assumed that I stopped when you left.
True. Dude, 2 years.
Yeah, 2 years.
2?
It's amazing we made it this long.
That's
honestly
crazy.
Now I'm surprised that we made it this long.
Yeah, I am too. I thought we.
I think after 1 year, I was like, at 1 year, I'm like, you know what? No, I trusted you guys. I trusted us. We could do this. This year, no, not anymore.
Dude, we're not making it to 3, right?
Are we?
I don't know. Are we?
We good?
I don't know. Are we?
I don't know. Do you guys have anything you want? Do you guys have anything you want to change? Any big changes?
Yeah, can I permanently be off the podcast? I enjoyed having 3 weeks off.
All right, sure. All right.
I mean, I'm kidding. Please, no.
All right, fully removed Rob. Okay, what's up next?
Damn.
Okay, Rob.
Yeah.
You can add one person
as a permanent member.
Before you. Well, you're not a member. Okay. The podcast is now me, Dustin, and Morgan Freeman. I gave Rob a chance to bring himself back, but he didn't. So
shit. I guess I did fall for that, and I didn't.
All right. So Morgan Freeman's on the pod. What are you, Dustin?
Michelle Obama.
All right. I like this. You guys are now in the minority.
Hey, that'll help.
Yeah, with our with our other demographics.
Yes.
I'm just hoping that we can. Oh God! Why am I? Oh no! Why am I crouched? Why am I crouched? This sucks. Oh my God! Okay. Hey guys, I'm trying to say we need to complete this year.
We're not stopping until we do.
That's the thing, though. I'm like, dude, we could sit in silence until we actually focus up and beat this. We can't go another year.
I think what we need to do is we just won't change games until we finish this level.
I'm down with that. I'm fine with that.
I think that's what we need to do.
Oh my God, episode 447.
Dude, year 3, the year of Left 4 Dead 2?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Hey guys, welcome back to the Left 4 Dead podcast.
We are still in the fucking mall.
It's like so many people are seeing it now, and it's like, how can they not beat the...
By the way, I will fully
level.
say this. I don't remember what level we played the first 2 times, or what difficulty I mean, but this time we were on the easiest.
Good.
Like, I'm not fucking around.
We made it easier.
Pretty much, yeah.
Alright. Rob,
Yeah.
I need the best thing from your trip, the worst thing from your trip, and then something that was completely mundane and right in the middle.
Alright.
In any order you like.
Alright, best thing from my trip. Oh my goodness. I loved Venice so much. Venice was absolutely amazing, and I could easily see me going back there again at some point.
Yeah.
It was so surreal, because if you guys know about Venice, right?
Yeah.
Like with canals and stuff.
Yeah.
That's what, because I said,
Yeah.
I said you went during a flood.
No. It floods all the time, though. Like, half the year, the city's flooded, and it's, like, underwater and stuff. But when I was there, it wasn't flooded. And it was absolutely amazing and lived up to all of my expectations. Worst thing, I don't know, there's kind of 2. I'll go with the fact of me waking up at 2:30 a.m. being paranoid because I've been getting bites on my legs, and then finding bed bugs in the bed I'm in.
Again?
No, just the one time.
No, but it happened during our trip too.
During our trip, we never actually saw the bugs.
Fair, yeah, but
we got
the
a
fact that you're
couple
getting bit again,
bites. We got a couple bites, and I suspected it, and then
That's when you
mentioned
got
it, and
bit.
shit happened. No. This time I saw bugs, Dustin.
Yeah.
Or I should say bug. It was just one I saw.
Bug.
Yeah, it could have been anything really. It could have been like someone, like it may not have even been that place. It may have been like just someone that was staying there and just like one got over to you.
Oh, it could have been, but either way, it was a bed bug. I confirmed after the fact that it was very much a bed bug. And then what is it? Something that was mundane?
Yeah.
Yeah, like something that's like perfectly middle.
I
What's the word
learned.
you're talking about?
I learned that when you are visiting a country, you do not need to visit a bunch of cities in a country because they are all pretty indistinguishable from each other. Case in point, the differences between Milan, Naples, Bologna, even Catania, which are all cities in Italy, they were basically all the same and very little differences between them. They were interesting to walk around, but like they were basically just cities.
So you'd recommend just going to one?
I'd recommend just going to Rome.
You're not gonna get that unique of experience
Yeah.
anywhere else.
I mean, it depends. If you're really interested in art and stuff, then I guess checking out like the Statue of David and the Last Supper could be worth it, but in my opinion, there's way better things to do. Rome and Venice are like the two cities to go to in Italy.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. The ones you hear about all the time.
Yeah.
Damn. All right, well, that's good.
Glad the trip went well for you.
I'm glad you didn't. I know I kept saying I hope there was like some like national disaster that just happened to happen while you were there. But you know what? I'm glad it didn't. Even though it'd be pretty funny.
The huge events happened over here.
Yeah. You want to? Yeah. I guess they were just waiting. I guess politics was just waiting for Rob to leave.
Dude, I couldn't believe it.
Dude, and the thing is, it's not just like one big thing that happened.
Yeah, multiple big things.
Every day it feels like it's a new big thing.
Yep. Nah, it was crazy.
Because wasn't it? How long was you on your trip before Trump got shot?
Like a week and a half?
Yeah, because it was. I remember.
It wasn't that long.
It's like I feel like he just left.
Yeah, no, It wasn't that
like
long.
Like day one.
And then a week later, Biden drops out.
Yeah,
dude, I think I wanted that for the worst, for the most different reason.
Technically, the first political thing I actually missed was the debate.
Oh, you missed it.
That wasn't because of the trip, though.
Yeah, it was.
Wasn't it? It was?
Was it?
No, you were just watching something else.
Was I doing my Pokemon run at the time?
Yeah, you're doing Pokemon Run. Yeah, that's what it was.
Are you sure?
Trip. Yeah.
Okay, well, we can figure this out.
Because we literally talked to you about it like the day after in Discord.
Did you? Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, it could be either. I trust. I'm leaning kind of towards Dustin. I think we did.
We did a pod just a couple days after with him, so.
Oh, true.
I trust you.
Yeah.
Perhaps I'm mistaken. Wouldn't be the first time.
Dustin,
Won't be
I
the
trust
last.
You do be mistaken.
Yeah.
They do be the kids really are mistaken these days.
Yeah. Is that all I'm allowed to talk about Europe or?
No, if you want something, go for it, man. I'm not stop you.
Go
Y'all been talking about your fucking
there's a lot of
for 2 years.
There's a lot of sure. There's a lot of things that I've learned over the course of the trip. One of the biggest ones is I'm never doing a solo trip quite that long again. It was just a really long trip, especially solo.
What was difficult about solo was just like
not having someone to talk to regularly.
Yeah.
That like someone I like know and kind of care about.
Did you chat with the locals at all?
I mean, I chatted with locals and I chatted with people in the hostel where I was staying.
Okay.
So like I met people from Australia, the UK, Germany. I had a conversation with one guy from Tunisia, one guy from Azerbaijan.
Okay.
Which ones were the ones sharing the top bunk?
I did not talk to them.
No. You don't know where they're from?
Not a clue.
A hunter?
Not a clue where they're from.
I'm on fire. Yeah, you just... So what, like, actually happened? Because I was only reading the Discord. And, like, people were talking about it, and I was just jumping in saying that it should have been one person. I don't actually know what happened.
What happened? Oh, so I can
I
explain.
I just kept saying over and over again, guys, it could just be one person with multiple legs.
So basically what happened was in the middle of the afternoon one day, I went back to the hostel with the intention of just chilling in the room.
Mm-hmm.
So I walked in, went towards my bed, which I'm on a lower bunk, and then sat there for like, I don't know, a minute or so. Then got up, went to the bathroom. As I'm exiting the bathroom, I notice that there is someone in the top bunk of the bed opposite me. And I'm like, oh, okay. As I round the bed, though, I see their bare feet. And I quickly see that there's actually 4 bare feet. And I'm like, oh, there are 2 people on this one bunk.
And we're talking like what? Like how big is this?
Not a big bunk.
Like you're not even talking like a twin.
Like no.
Like a cot sized.
Yeah, no, not even.
Oh wow.
We just kind of decided, I shouldn't be here for this.
Well,
that's the only time that happened.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, yeah, the whole idea.
So as soon as I realized that, I didn't say anything, but I just got my stuff and left the room.
What were you gonna say? Hey guys, hey, I'm gonna step out for this one.
Oh, hi.
hey, what you guys doing over here?
But yeah, so I left and chilled down below. There was like a lounge area, so I just chilled there for like an hour or so. And then by the time I went back to the room, they were still. Oh, that's the other thing, Matt. So I specifically mentioned their bare feet because they had covers and stuff over.
Yeah, they were sticking out.
Right. So, like, I couldn't really see that. When I came back, they were both still up there, but they were clearly on top of the covers now and clothed. I saw it looked like the girl was sleeping and the guy was just on his phone watching a video. So I was like, I don't feel weird being in the room for this.
I don't know. I feel like that's kind of a crazy thing to do in a hostel.
Oh, it is. It's insane. The best logic I could come up with is that they were like, well, who the fuck's gonna be in the hostel in the middle of the day?
I guess so. That's still a crazy risk to take, though, I feel. But you know what? I mean...
Hey, technically speaking, I'm not confirmed that they actually did anything. They might not.
Yeah.
They might have just been cuddling the whole time.
Fair.
Lying on top of me. Lying on...
I really don't know. So... that's kind of where we're at.
Not that hasn't happened.
Oh, no.
100% it has.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it doesn't surprise me that...
You know how many people I hooked up with?
Oh, my God.
Many.
0.
How many per country?
0.
That's what I gotta say.
Hey, you could have faked the number. You could have came here with like some like one fake story and see if we picked up on it.
Yeah, 2 truths and a lie, but it's about your time in Europe.
I mean, I could probably still do that. Just give me a little bit to think about it.
Okay. Next week, have one ready.
No, I could probably have it ready for later in the podcast.
Dude, not even had 3 weeks. You can give us the truck book.
Holy shit!
Yeah, you want the
What's-
truck book?
This
Yeah,
was
plenty of
that
time.
was that was this year, right?
Yeah,
How old is that?
pretty
What's
much 1 year old, just about.
Dude, it's not even gonna be.
Dude, I'm never finding that thing. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, didn't you say like because it's not like it's your book.
No.
So
No. Robert doesn't just have a book of trucks for him. In his house.
I never know. Oh. You never know.
True.
I think I would.
Maybe he likes trucks.
Maybe.
Just a little light reading.
Yeah.
Buy your truck.
Oh. Armored truck. Oh. Robbing a bank. Oh, we don't got ninja swords. That's unfortunate.
Not to talk about the game, but can you guys like take health kits?
I did. I have every time.
Oh, I thought it was. Well, you hadn't that time. Yeah, at least.
Just used one last game.
All right.
Dude, he's blaming me. This is how it
Not
starts.
blaming you.
That's how it starts. That's how we
That's how it
lose again.
starts. Guys, we need to come together as a family on this one. We need to do as a kid say and lock in.
Here's the thing: is it's hard because there are some things that I can't remember if I talked about in Discord or not.
I mean, hey, anyone listening hasn't heard those either, so you can go for it.
Well, I'm talking about specifically for like a 2 truths and a lie thing, because like I think I had
right.
told you guys in Discord that I had gotten fined on a train, right?
No.
No.
No, I didn't tell you guys this.
No, that's no.
Oh yeah, no, I got a €60 fine on a train for a stupid fucking reason.
For what
What
did
was
you
the reason?
do?
So, going through the trains in Italy, first of all, they don't make it easy to understand how they work. But one of the things that they really do not explain is that despite using it's one of those things where like you have to pay really close attention. So, for example, the very first train that I got on in Italy, I got my ticket. I found out that it was for a train that was going to leave let's say it was platform 4 at 2:15, okay?
Sure.
So, I go to platform 4 at 2:15, I board the train, okay?
Yes,
Yes.
this sounds normal.
Halfway there, the guy comes to inspect the ticket and tells me I'm on the wrong train.
Oh?
So, it turns out that the 2:15 train was delayed by 10 minutes. So was a 2:05 train that was going to the same platform. So, the 2:05 train got there at 2:15,
Right.
and yet, the train I was on was still going to the correct destination.
Oh.
Either way, they were fine with that. So that wasn't... I didn't get in trouble, really, for that. But then, a couple weeks later, everything is going fine. I'm learning how to navigate all of this. And what happens is I buy a ticket, and this time I have to... Or what was it? I could either do one of two things. I could take a direct train to where I needed to go, and it would cost, I think it was like €40. Or I could take a series of 3 trains that are slower moving, and it would only cost like €12. I had nothing but time on my hand, so sure, I'll take the cheaper one and just save the money. Well, it turns out that despite when I booked the train, me choosing very specific trains at very specific times. The ticket printed out was a flexible ticket, meaning that I could get on any train for that destination over the next 4 hours. But in order to get on that train beforehand, I have to go to a machine that's 10 feet away, put the ticket through it, and validate the ticket. Keep in mind that all of these directions are printed only in Italian.
Yeah, I can see that being a problem.
So, the guy comes to check the ticket, explains that I have not validated it, explains how I fucked up, and despite me being dude, I genuinely didn't know any better because it's all in Italian, said, sorry, you're fined €60. So I Google this, and one of the top things online is, this is a legalized scam in Italy.
Oh no.
Great. Awesome.
It's also apparently a newish thing. Apparently, them validating tickets only started this year.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah. So that was fun.
Oh. So, is that what overall that is the biggest issue with language barrier you ran into?
Probably.
That's not too.
remember
I mean, it's not insane.
Germany, when you're at a restaurant, you said you're out of Georgia German, and every time they brought out a new waiter that spoke progressively better English each time, or something like that.
What?
Because you said you're having trouble with the German, and they kept.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, what confused me is you said in Germany. I was never in Germany. It was Switzerland. But they speak German.
My bad.
No, you're all good. And yeah, I do remember what you're talking about now.
Was they just kept calling in a better English speaker?
Pretty much, yeah.
Which I imagine
How much
they
can we get away with?
I think I ended up talking to 3 or 4 different people.
Oh,
Uh,
dude.
I will say, I came up with my 2 truths. I'm trying to think of a decent line now.
That is the hard part, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's kind of the hard part. That's how you come up with, I thought 9/11 was how many people died, not the anniversary.
Oh my god.
Hey, that was a good one, though. Certain people, I thought, regardless, that's just funny. It's
Yeah,
a very
it's Trick Banning.
you're right. It's a very funny just concept, regardless if it's believable or not.
Right.
I appreciated it for that.
All right, I think I got my 3 things. All right.
Okay.
All right. I'll do them in order that they happened on the trip,
Okay.
with the lie being when it would have happened if it was the truth.
Sure.
Okay.
So, number 1 is in Monaco, which is a small country where Monte Carlo is, the casino. I lost about $400 in the casino. Number 2, in Venice, I panicked thinking that I was stranded on an island for a little bit. And number 3 is in Italy. I was on an active volcano while it was getting close to erupting.
Italy volcano. What was his middle one?
Stranded on an island in Venice.
Stranded on an island in Venice. Italy volcano. Or lost money in casino.
$400.
Dustin, Dustin, you went to Vegas with Rob.
Yeah.
Is he a big gambler guy?
I mean, he likes blackjack. I think when we went to Vegas, he lost
In Vegas, I lost $130.
yeah, I was about to say 110 or something like that, 130.
Interesting.
So I'm wondering. That's what kind of threw me. I was like, would he go as far as 400, or is it essentially where he wasn't really thinking about euro to dollar situation?
Mm-hmm.
And I remember he mentioned when planning the trip something about an active volcano.
I did remember it. That did speak to me when he said that.
Because he
I
said
kind of
like,
remembered that.
did it get canceled or like he thought it would get canceled? So I don't know if it's a situation where like it no longer got canceled. He was able to walk on that volcano even though it might have been close to erupting.
Mm-hmm.
And the second one was he thought he might get stranded on an island. I can believe that.
I would
I'm gonna
believe
say
it if it
3 is a
happened.
lie.
You're gonna say the volcano's alive?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that the first one's a lie.
Well, I'll tell you this: one of you is correct.
Probably Matt.
It is Matt.
Yeah, let's fucking go. I knew it.
I originally was going to gamble money, and I was originally going to gamble a decent amount, but I ended up not doing the casino at all.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Timing thing, or you just didn't feel like it?
Didn't feel like it. Venice. I'd been using Google Maps to get around.
Fair.
And the place I was staying is an island south of the main city. So I'm at the main city. It's about 9 at night. And my phone had decided that the best way to navigate Venice, especially the best way to get back to where I was staying, was to simply walk on water.
I mean, yeah, if you could, yeah, I mean, that would be better.
But for the most part, while it did say that, it would also tell me which boats I could take. However, my phone decided to tell me that there were no boats available. And it made me realize it is 9 o'clock at night. Do the public ferry boats stop running at a certain time? So for the next 30 minutes, I was panicked, figuring out what I could do. And essentially, what ended up happening is I realized that I needed to walk about 300 feet away and board a boat.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was like stupid close. But yeah, I was like half an hour. I was kind of panicked. And then the volcano one, it is the volcano you guys are thinking about. So Mount Etna. Back when I was getting ready to leave for the trip, it had erupted. But it had erupted an additional about 4 times since then.
Oh.
Most recently, about 4 or 5 days before I was on it. The day I was there, a bunch of smoke was coming out of the volcano. And our guide was like, look, I'm no expert, but I've been doing these tours for a long time. Based on the smoke I'm seeing, it's erupting again either tonight or tomorrow.
Wow.
So, like, I have video of smoke coming out of the volcano that I'm on.
Ah.
And he was like, yeah, even if it erupts, like, there's protocols, you're fine. Like, it's totally safe.
Yeah, they've dealt with it before.
Yeah, lava moves slowly. So, yeah, there you go. Those are my 2 truths and a lie, I guess. Dude, I got a lot of photos of statue butts.
You did.
I'm gonna make it into a collage.
Get it printed on like a blanket.
I don't know. It might just be my computer wallpaper.
That'd be a good one.
It's history. It's art. You can't say anything about it.
Did you guys enjoy the video I had posted where it starts off just me showing the statue of David, and then I slowly walk to the other side and zoom in.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that. I was gonna change it to a Weezer meme, but I forgot to do it. Because there were 4 of them, so I was like, "Oh my god, it's Weezer!"
4 of what?
The little guys on the wall, the Titans on the wall. There were 4 of them.
Oh, that's not what I'm talking about. But
Oh, I thought that's what you were talking about.
No, the Statue of David.
I was talking about the statue of David, but there was that one as well.
Oh wait, what statue? I don't remember that one.
That was the statue from a couple weeks earlier.
I don't remember.
Hey, I saw a statue was walking up to me. I went behind and went to the butt.
Yeah, and I zoomed in on the butt.
Nice.
I do remember that though, dude. So that was me. I was heading to southern Italy on the island of Sicily. So I just got off of a ferry from the mainland to Sicily. And then I was walking to the train station to go to the city I'm staying in. And then I look up and I see that on a building. And immediately I'm like, holy shit, it's Attack on Titan. So I'm like, I gotta do something with this real quick.
Yeah. Hey, Rob, I'm glad you're back.
I'm glad I'm back too. But yeah, I enjoy. Like I said, I enjoyed my trip. There's a lot of things I've learned. 5 weeks is a long time. 2.5 weeks, I think, is the sweet spot. Don't visit every single city just because you've heard of it. Really try to limit yourself to a maximum of 2 cities in a country. Trying to think if there's anything else. Hostels are fine, but maybe give yourself a private room once in a while.
Did you do all hostels?
There was... So when I was in Monaco, I had a private room. But that was because Monaco didn't have hostels.
Oh, okay.
And then the last place that I stayed in, it was Malta. And just by pure coincidence, where I stayed in Malta, it was almost like an apartment in itself.
Mm-hmm.
With 3 beds in the bedroom. But both nights I stayed there, no one slept in either bed. So I paid for a hostel. I was in a dorm room, but no one else was there. So
they just never showed up or something.
First night, no one showed up. I'm guessing it just went unbooked.
Oh, true, yeah.
And then the second night, though, we had a weird situation where this one guy, I mentioned him earlier, from Azerbaijan.
Where is that?
It's like south of Russia. Like the southwest part of Russia. You know where Turkey is?
Yes.
East of that.
Oh, okay.
So like that kind of part of Asia, Middle East almost. But anyways, I was talking with him. He had a weird situation where he had a flight at like 5 a.m. Come to find out that the buses that ran to go to the airport, they stopped at 11 at night and wouldn't continue again until 7 a.m.
Oh, okay.
So his choices were either sleep, wake up at 3:30, and then take a taxi, which is going to be costly, or just go to the airport. And he chose the airport.
Oh. So you just ended up going wicked early.
Yeah. Because I remember, because he was like, which one would you do? And I was like, I don't know. It depends on what you prioritize. Do you prioritize your money or do you prioritize your time? For me,
It's an age-old question, isn't it?
I mean, yeah. It's weird.
I think I go to the air. I think I probably don't sleep very well if I don't go to the airport.
Maybe.
I would just be nervous about sleeping through it or whatever.
I was always paranoid about sleeping through alarms, but I never did.
Yeah. Do you guys ever wake up like less than like 2 minutes before your alarm?
Yes.
Yeah, I hate that.
I hate it so much.
It's the worst feeling ever.
I actually kind of like it because if it's only 2 minutes before, I kind of like it because then it's like, oh, I get to just wake up on my own instead of waking up to an obnoxious beeping or whatever.
I hate it because like I prefer to look if I'm looking at the clock. I prefer to look at the clock. It's like, oh, cool, I have like another half an hour. I can go back to sleep.
Yeah.
That's why I've trained myself to. If I ever wake up for my alarm, I just don't look at any clock ever. I was like, no, I'm gonna ignore it. I'm not gonna feed my curiosity. I'm just gonna go right back to bed.
That
way I won't know.
That's a bold choice.
Ooh, what if you missed your alarm?
Yeah, that's why I'm like, that's a bold choice.
I've never missed my alarm with doing that. So
I
did.
I've missed that.
Yeah, with that, but really,
yeah. Not to a point where it like completely screwed me, but
I've gotten close.
I've gotten way too close. Like yeah.
I think something that probably helps me is that my alarm is the same as my like ringtone. The same as a ringtone. So no matter whenever I hear, I'm always alert. Whether it's it's my alarm or I have a phone call coming in.
Isn't it crazy how we've trained ourselves to do this?
Yeah.
In order to wake up in the morning. We have to like Pavlov ourselves or whatever. Well, if I make it a sound that already stresses me out, it'll wake me up. And that's how I've hacked my body to deal with the digital age.
Dude, I got to the point where last year I actually set up 2 alarms, one on my phone and then one on the other side of my room. The one on the other side of my room is the most obnoxious beeping noise ever. And the point of it is that it'll keep me awake and force me to get out of bed and turn it off.
Yeah.
And I shit you not, there was at least one day last year where that alarm went off, and I think I literally just slept in my bed for another 20 minutes.
You just ignored it?
Yeah. I was like, well, that ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
I've also made the decision that I'm getting up earlier this year.
I've been trying to do that. I feel so much better I feel so much better when I do. Especially because my work hours are so weird that I'm not actually waking up that much earlier. But it's all about how late I go to bed. But like, it's weird because like on my like days off, it's very. I guess it's not that weird because it kind of makes sense. But like on days I'm not working, I find it really easy to wake up at like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, dude, this is great. I can experience the whole day. But then like right around the time where I would be leaving for work if I was working that day, I'm like, I got like so much stuff done. I did so much. I did so much. And I could just do this every day before work. If I just woke up earlier and had more hours in the day to do things. But then whenever I wake up for work, I'm like, there's no way I'm getting out of this bed. Like, I know that past me was like, Matt, you should start waking up earlier because it's really good. But I'm like, I don't care.
Dude, this year, let's just all pull a Fanning, and we just say Discord shuts off at 10 p.m.
Never in a million years.
No?
Never.
Damn.
What am I supposed to do?
Go to sleep.
No, I don't want to do that. I'm not going to bed at 10. That's insane.
Why is that insane?
What am I going to do?
Go to bed at 10.
I'm going to sleep for like what?
Well, wake up for work.
9:30, 10.
Yeah, all right, fair enough. I wake up at 6 a.m.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying that 10's insane.
Fine, for you, not for the rest of us.
I don't know about him.
When do you wake up, Dustin?
7 recently.
Yeah, see, like...
Nah, man. It also kind of like, I've thought about it before because I've also like missed my alarm and stuff. But since I walk to work, I already have like a huge buffer of time anyway.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So sometimes if I wake up late and I'm like wondering if I could make it, I was like, oh well, if my plan was to Uber, I'm like perfectly on time even early. So I guess it's not that big a deal. But I do not want to take an Uber at all. And I'd rather be late to work a little bit and speed walk my way there. I've never had like a bad Uber experience. I'm just not a fan.
I've never had an Uber experience.
We should.
I've only had one, and it also wasn't bad.
Yeah, I don't take it a lot. I think maybe a handful of times. Mostly to go to like the doctors and dentists and stuff.
Dude,
Sure.
how many times have I been your Uber?
Dude, true.
Who do you think's been your Uber more, me or Dustin?
Um, I think I probably ride in the car with you more if that's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah. I
Had
don't
to
typically.
guess.
Yeah.
Although
Olympics
Dustin and
ended
I-
recently.
True.
Yeah.
What was the last
And-
Olympic thing we talked about? Rob, you should know.
What was the
Missed
last
it.
what?
Olympic-based thing we talked about. So I can get a time frame.
You guys talked about like the opening ceremony, and then let me take a look. Hang on.
Opening ceremony, I talked about a judo thing that happened.
Yeah, you're talking about some judo thing.
What was the judo thing? I'll
But
remember.
honestly, it might have been about it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. But the judo thing was like the ref called for the match to end, but one guy didn't stop and just kept.
I remember that
Yeah.
now.
But then they even awarded that guy the win for whatever reason.
Because it's like just like purely points or something.
He just decided he won for whatever reason. Nobody knows why, really.
It's,
Bruh.
That's insane that can happen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially at the Olympic level.
So yeah, then you have all these other stories.
The shooting, that sounds bad.
The shooting.
The shooting that happened.
Dude,
that's
the Olympic shooting. Oh God.
yeah, that's insane. That sounds terrible. No, first it was the one from South Korea.
Yeah, the Korean girl.
With the cool robot eye and stuff.
Yeah.
And then like I feel like right after hearing about that, being like, that's insane. Seeing the duality of man. Seeing
Yeah.
a Turkish guy just raw firing the whole time.
It's like, did no one
Not-
pay attention to this guy that whole time?
Not only raw firing with like none of the fancy gadgets,
Yeah, he's just going
like
for
getting
it.
a silver medal with it.
Barely even a uniform, even. Like, everyone else had some sort of uniform for the country. He just had a t-shirt that looked like he just found.
Yeah, a white t-shirt. He woke up in. It was like, oh yeah, I gotta fire guns for my country tomorrow or today.
Dude, fucking badass.
I'm like, I don't know which one. Honestly, I don't know which one's cooler.
They're both different ends of cool.
Yeah.
I think the guy is.
It's opposite sides of the same coin of coolness.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
He's casual,
the
cool.
tech-
She's
yeah.
like, it was on purpose the way she looked.
Yeah.
Guy just wakes up cool.
There was a guy with who lost the what was it, pole vaulting?
Oh God!
That's so funny.
Oh no!
Oh, you see that happen a lot in pole vaulting. I think it's the first time it happened at the Olympics, though.
Did you guys get the sense that this Olympics felt funnier and goofier than years past? Because I don't remember memes about the Olympics being this prevalent.
Well,
There is 4 years
there
ago,
were-
so I don't know if you remember that well.
Yeah.
well, I mean, if you include the Winter Olympics too.
2 years ago, then.
Yeah.
But I would say this is the first Olympics in a while that didn't have like a major controversy. I mean, yeah, there was still the controversy about the river, but I mean, that's nothing compared to some of the other stuff that had happened in years past recently.
Yeah. Well, I felt like the memes were better.
I think there was just more meme-worthy moments.
Yeah. Because it felt like every other day there was something funny happening at the Olympics. It was that. There was the break dancer.
Oh my god.
I thought that was
Dude, even
great.
Australians were like, we don't fucking know what happened. Did
I
you
think-
hear about how this was the whole story about that, though?
Thing is, I've heard so many different stories.
So, alright, there's a bunch of different stories, and I'm less confident that what I heard is correct, but it's fully believable what I heard. So, what I heard is when it got announced that it was going to be an event, this guy made himself essentially the president of Australia's Breakdancing Federation, and then proceeded to halt every single person's attempt at becoming a contender in it, in the goal and the success of the Olympic person being his wife.
I'm pretty sure that's not true.
No? Okay.
Like, I'm pretty sure she was like a well-known Australian breakdancer beforehand.
Because there was multiple times that she's like been on camera breakdancing after and actually doing good. Because there was one like right out. I don't know if it was like right outside, but it was a crowd of people, and it was like, why didn't she do that at the thing? Because it was way
Right.
better. So I'm trying.
I remember when I
thinking-
saw that she became a meme, and I was like, okay, was it really bad, or is it just that none of us know much about breakdancing, so of course it's going to look silly to us? And then I found out she straight up scored a 0. I was like, oh, this was bad, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's also insane.
Oh, did
I
you
feel
see it live, Dustin?
I didn't see it live. I saw people talking about that. I saw like clips of it.
Oh, okay.
We've seen
I was like,
clips
oh,
of it.
wow.
Yeah, thank God we have like some way. Because I never would have seen anything if it wasn't for Twitter.
Yeah, I saw clips and Moist Critical's reinterpretation of it.
That was good. I saw that as well.
Yeah,
I wasn't
I was like,
expecting
oh,
that.
wait, this is rough.
I remember. I think I saw the. That was one of the times that I see the meme, but I don't immediately understand it when I see it because I
Mhm.
saw her like on the ground doing like the weird like fit like almost like dead like a fish pose, like
Sure.
half like on her side folded.
Yeah.
Kind of. I saw it and I didn't immediately get it, so I ignored it for like most of the day. And then I got home and I started seeing videos be like a Moist Critical, like this Olympic breakdancer is crazy, or however his fucking videos are titled. And I was like, oh, so this is the picture I've been seeing all day.
Yeah, I was seeing the dinosaur introduction that she did, which you kind of like.
Is that the same as her kind of doing the Thriller dance? Because there was one of her doing a Thriller dance. Yeah,
that was like the screenshot I kept seeing.
That's it, dude. We could do that. We got what, two years for 4 years for the next Summer Olympics.
Yeah, Los Angeles.
Oh, that's true, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm actually planning on trying to go there for some of it.
That'd be insane.
Yeah, I want to try to be at the opening ceremony and part of the archery event.
How does that, like, I don't know if you've ever looked into going to the Olympics before.
I have.
How does that work? Do you
You just buy a ticket.
Is it like a ticket to the Olympics, or do you have to go per
It's a ticket for specific venues at specific times. So and whatever's going on that day in that venue. I mean, you'll know the Olympic schedule ahead of time, but
okay,
yeah, that's kind of how it works.
There's no I have an Olympic ticket.
I mean, there might be, but those are going to be like stupid as fuck expensive.
What, thousands?
Thousands, yeah.
Thousands.
Yeah. From what I heard, actual like individual tickets for the Olympics are actually not as expensive as you might think.
Is it per like popularity of the event probably?
I don't even think that really plays that much of an effect.
Because I imagine the ticket to...
I honestly think the most expensive tickets are like opening ceremony.
Yeah,
I could see that.
Yeah.
But I'm like, there's no way that the ticket to go see rowing is the same as basketball, right?
It might
be. It might be.
Really? I feel like that's a way they would have extorted money out of people by now. They would have came up with it by now.
I don't know. I'm sure they know how to make enough money.
Yeah.
As this kind of thing where it's like it's all the Olympics. We just have it all be the same price, or at least several prices.
Who own? Is the Olympics like part of a country? Like, are they like? Is it like I don't know what I don't know the corporate structure of the Olympics.
That's fine. There's the IOC, the International Olympics Committee.
Okay, and do they operate? I imagine. Well, they have to operate in a particular country.
Their headquarters, yeah, sure.
Yeah, that I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Like, where
are their headquarters?
Yeah.
I want to say Greece, but I'm really not positive.
That would make too much sense.
Calling it a Greek company or something, though, is just not right. It's kind of like the UN. Like, you wouldn't call the UN something from a certain country.
Yeah, but the UN doesn't have, like... I don't know. I guess I wasn't thinking of it more of, like, a government type of thing. I was thinking of it more of, like, a private company that owns the Olympics. Because there's... Like, when I have to complain about the Olympics being super crazy with copyright to where you can barely... Where, like, people making YouTube videos can't show clips, what, like, entity am I blaming is what I'm curious about.
The IOC.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or, actually, it might not be the IOC. It might be the TV network that has the deal to film the Olympics.
It might be...
NBC?
NBC,
Might be NBC.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I just don't know which...
No, it's probably the IOC, I think. I think it's typically the event holders who are the ones that get real strict about that.
Yeah, probably because they're paying, maybe.
Yeah. Like, I know, like, YouTubers every year have to go through the thing where, like, with the Super Bowl, they can't call it the Super Bowl. They have to call it the big game.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're
right.
If
you show, like, even the slightest thing, it's like, nope, goodbye. You're done.
Can you call it the Olympics?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Okay. I was like, do they have to come Call it something different.
Nah.
Like the big games, the collection of games. Interesting.
My headphones died multiple times. Did we end up talking about the boxer?
No, not
No.
yet.
Ah. Hey, she won gold. That's good.
What was this?
The boxer.
Oh, the one that
Republicans kept calling trans.
Yeah.
Not just Republicans, like so many people. Matt, walk in front of me.
Ryan. Yeah. What
Oh
is so?
my
What was the end result of that?
Bruh.
I know she was suing someone, and J.K.
She-
Rowling was involved.
Yeah, so I actually just read this right before we started. She's suing a bunch of people for essentially cyberbullying,
Yeah.
including J.K. Rowling and Elon Musk, apparently. However, it is extremely likely that neither of them can really be sued because she's suing them under a French law, and the French law only applies to people who live in France. Neither Musk nor J.K. Rowling live in France, nor were either of them in France at the time. So, like, realistically, even though it names both of them, nothing's gonna happen there.
That's
But yeah, no, it's a whole crazy story.
Yeah.
what's
And
the
it kind of it made me realize though, I was like, all right, hear me out. All right. What if in sports, maybe this is a way to just make everyone happy? Maybe it's not, I don't know. But like, what if we just end men and women's league completely and instead we say, okay, we kind of do it almost like what like boxing and wrestling stuff does, where it's like a lightweight, heavyweight class thing based on your level of testosterone or whatever. You know what I mean?
I mean, I don't think you're going to achieve on making anyone happy. I think that's literally
No, you're not. My favorite thing about this whole thing also was the people comparing it to Michael Phelps.
What were they doing there?
So,
I mean,
part of the reason why Michael Phelps was as amazing as he was is there's something fucked up with his body.
yeah,
yeah,
like,
he
has
can
a
reach
really
across
weird.
the football field with his wingspan.
Yeah, so like,
Yeah, he has a really. Oh, is that okay?
so like, there's something really fucked weird with his body that like really helps him as a swimmer.
Mm-hmm.
And like, when people knew this, they were like, "Damn, that's so cool! Nice job, Michael Phelps. That's crazy that you're able to do this."
That's crazy.
And
Good job on that thing you had no control over.
right,
Yeah.
and now the same thing's happening with this Algerian boxer, and it's like, no, you need to be punished, and you need
Right.
to play as a man, and
Even though you're not a man.
never was a man.
Yeah.
Like, wild.
What's the Because I've heard multiple things about the person that she was boxing.
In the first
So
time.
Yeah, were they the one that made the claim that she was trans originally, or
I don't
she?
think so. No.
She was one of the first people to defend her.
Yeah, because that's
Why
what
I found
heard.
it messed up that people were like started bullying her, like making fun of
Yeah.
her, crying, whatever. It's like no,
Yeah,
she's like the
'cause
first person to defend her with this.
she's like, it was just a hard punch. Yeah, because
Yeah,
I heard both things, and I was confused on which her actual like stance was.
Yeah, no, she defended her on it. She quit immediately because apparently she was fighting with like a just recently repaired
Wow.
broken nose, and she was just going in there like, man, I hope I can take it. Sure enough, she couldn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's good. At least. Because I mean, maybe it was just just people not knowing the full story. But I feel like at first the story that I heard was that their opponent was like got hit once, and it was like, you know what, that's insane. you must be trans because there's no way you hit me that hard.
Yeah.
Like that's how it sounded at first, but I'm glad that's not the case.
Nah. Yeah.
But yeah, then you have, the river controversy, as I mentioned or alluded to earlier.
Did the government people ever actually end up swimming in there before the Olympics?
They did.
The mayor did, yeah.
Yep.
Was it at all clean as they said it was going to be?
I mean, they ended up not getting sick. However, multiple athletes got sick after swimming in it.
Yeah. Because wasn't that the issue with Rio too? I remember there being a water issue with Rio in 20.
I think the issue with Rio was that the drinking water isn't great.
Oh, maybe that's what it was. I actually remember Rio having a lot of health concerns too.
I mean, the bigger problem is there was already health concerns, and they were like, "Oh, really? You're focused on making Olympics right now?"
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Which is typically, no one's ever totally happy that they're hosting the Olympics.
Yeah, I feel like it's
stuff like that.
Because wasn't there like a winter Olympics or something in Boston at one point? A rumor
there was a pitch for it to happen. However,
everyone being like, this is going to be terrible.
The pitch.
Like this is going to be terrible. I remember everyone hating it.
I mean, just financially, it's a very big burden.
Yeah.
Next Winter Olympics are in Italy, actually.
Oh?
Yeah, they're going to be in Milan, which I was actually in.
Nice.
Yep. So it'll be interesting.
That's 2 years from now.
Yes.
Okay. I didn't know that when I was a kid. Or I guess when I was a kid, when I heard it was every 4 years, I thought they just alternated summer every 4 years.
No, what they used to do was every 4 years, but summer and winter in the same year.
Ooh.
Yeah, so starting, I think, in like the 70s, they switched it to every 2 years.
Did you guys see the I forget who it was. I think it was in swimming, I think. I remember that they had towels. But he was like, and it was just this normal dude just getting interviewed after. Mm-hmm. And this guy with like Israel all over him was like, no political. And the guy wasn't being political at all. Did you see this?
No, I haven't.
So the guy getting interviewed, not political at all, wasn't saying anything about politics, was just kind of talking about, just being there and being a dude in the Olympics.
Yeah.
This random guy dressed in like Israel flag is like, no political. Is interrupting this interview. So the guy who was originally not being political at all just started screaming "Free Palestine" next to the guy. Nice. And getting other people to join. I was like, dude, he's like, you fucked it up. He wasn't saying anything beforehand.
Everything was going perfect and you ruined it.
You really ruined it. Oh, God. And I know there was a bunch of things. I don't remember exactly what they were, but I know there was a bunch of stuff with that. It made a lot of interactions very awkward. Also, I think one of my favorite things I saw was how the Olympics makes Americans all come together just like a few months before we tear each other apart over elections.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Everyone's like, all right, let's just be proud to be American for this one time. And then we're going to kill each other in 3 months.
When we just destroy everyone and everything. Let's appreciate that for now.
Yeah. Truly is.
And then gloves come off.
Hell yeah. Are you balls to the walls?
What do you mean?
Balls to the walls?
Am I balls to the walls?
Yeah. How do you feel about walls?
Tim Walz.
Say what?
Vice President.
Oh, I'm pretty happy with him.
I think he's really cool. He gives me like this sense of like relief every time I see him. Because he's just like a guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's just a guy.
yeah,
He's a
pretty
guy
much.
who's like was a National Guard, and then he was a teacher.
Yeah,
And then he got into politics, and everyone's like, "Yeah, this guy's great." All his old
dude, he
students
was
are
a
like,
social
"Yeah,
studies teacher.
yeah, this guy's great. We like him. He was an awesome teacher, and now I think he'll do a great job." He doesn't have like years of like controversy surrounding him or political drama. It's just like this is what I feel like we missed out on.
I
Considering
was talking to Robert yes.
our
Oh
first
my
election
God.
was, we've not had a normal like ticket so far.
Right.
Or Trump's been involved in all of them.
There.
We have not voted in a single election that did not have Trump.
Yeah, I thought about that the other day. It just kind of popped into my head, and I was like, "That's kind of sucks."
Yeah, I was talking with Robert the other day. I was so happy that it was Tim Walz. He was like my pie in the sky pick. Like I was like, there's no way it would actually happen. But then it did.
They actually made Democrats make a good decision.
Yeah.
Dustin, how much of the next 5 minutes talk about this is going to be repeating Hassan? Be honest with me,
How dare you?
because I just want to out myself, but I feel like I have to out you as well.
Listen, like I've said it multiple times. Hassan doesn't give me opinions. We just share the same opinions. He teaches me how to say it.
I agree. That I do feel a little weird
Oh my God.
trying. You're all
I
here.
know.
Which one of you? He's helping you up. Whereas, okay, maybe we have to focus up. Oh no, Dustin's gone. Oh, yeah.
No, yeah. When the VPs were announced, first of all of them are pretty much people I wanted to primary against Biden in the first place. So I was in a situation where I was like, I could be happy with
Pretty
a
much
good
any
amount of
of
these
them.
people. Yeah. But like Bashir and Wallace was like 1A, 1B for me.
Yeah.
I was more hoping for Bashir because he's younger, and he's governor of Kentucky, so he'd probably be more used as vice president than governor. But no, I'm happy with Walls.
No. Fuck!
No, no, oh, damn, it was right there.
It was right there. I thought I had enough.
Alright, can we pause our it's not about the game rule and like just get this done?
This will be final round. We're gonna focus on just doing this.
We are literally just talking about the game, okay?
Okay.
Okay,
Alright.
final round.
Fucking get your shit together.
And again, if we don't finish today, we're not switching games till we complete this.
Yeah, no, I know, I'm on board with that. I'm on board.
Alright.
The fuck gun is this? Oh shit, I like this one.
Matt, you can decide if you keep this in or not.
Wait a minute.
Oh, we're keeping it
Alright.
in.
Never mind. Wait a minute.
Or at least we're keeping it in the YouTube one.
Sure. You do that.
If you want to cut it from the Spotify, sure. If you even upload there still.
I do.
No, okay.
I caught up. I was fine.
Okay. I don't chuck, so.
This dude. This fucking guy. All right. What's the plan?
Stick together.
I think it's to fuel the car.
Nice.
I think we just stick together.
Alright.
Throw all the tanks down below,
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
and then
How do
keep yourself healed as much as possible.
How do you throw?
Just hit
When
E
you're
again.
holding it, just left click or E again.
Sometimes you're more kind of dropping it, so you kind of got to be at the edge.
You guys
Okay,
are
yeah.
aware, like on the first floor in the middle, you can pick up ammo, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going this way.
Yeah, 'cause, like E always dropped
Just
it, so I didn't know
all
if
stick
throwing it
together.
was
Just
different.
Just all stick together.
Go over
Like,
here.
let's just all go together. Because what's getting us screwed is where one of us will get hit by a special thing, and no one's around to help us.
Oh, look at that.
All right,
Behind you
let's
guys.
go. Okay, yep. Let's go over this way.
Okay. Careful of the ground.
Yep,
Oh, okay. I fell through.
that's
Tactical
okay.
fall.
Yeah, we were gonna drop down there anyway.
Tactical fall. Tactical fall.
Yep.
Oh. Oh. Did you? I saw a haunter earlier.
The Pokemon
No, it was like that was like the name of the special zombie,
Hunter.
and it was like gold. It was like ghostly.
There is like one that does that, but it's not called a Haunter.
Or maybe that's why how I read it, but I'd never seen it before.
What you probably read was Hunter, and
Oh,
then I don't remember exactly which that one's called, but basically, if you get close, she'll scream and alert all
No,
the
that's
zombies.
no, that's a witch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, it wasn't a witch that I saw. I'll look. I was gonna look it up after, but it was so weird because I'm like, I'm pretty sure I could name all of the specials in this game, but like,
Guys, I need you with me. Oh,
I'm with.
Where'd you go?
Yeah, I'm with you guys. I'm with Dustin.
I know. I need us to move this way, though.
All right, there's a lot coming from this way. On Elis.
All right. One of us just fuels, the other two just protects. Don't jump down.
For this
Yeah, I
tank.
Oh, fucking hell. There we go. Okay.
You good? Okay, you're good.
Yeah, I'm fine. We need to get Dustin up.
Yes. Where is Dustin? Oh,
Oh,
Eli
yeah.
just jumped.
Alright.
I'll start. I'll protect.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll fuel, I guess.
I need Dustin. We gotta get you
Oh,
up.
fuck.
We gotta get you healed before we do anything.
Okay.
We gotta get you and Elias like healed.
I have a health. I have a health back.
Yeah, Dustin,
I'm
use
healing
your health
myself
back.
right now. Alright, I'm
Alright.
full now.
Cool. All right, Dustin, start fueling.
Okay.
Oh fuck. Okay, he's healing himself.
Good.
I'll also heal myself.
All right, I'm pretty much good. So.
Don't forget to grab another heal thing.
Matt, stay up. Okay.
I'm gonna go try to get you. Oh fuck.
Oh my god. Dustin, I need you to help for a second.
I'm getting this guy Matt real quick.
Yeah, that's what I meant by help.
Nice.
Okay, I'm gonna get Ellis up. Matt, you should probably
I'm
heal.
going back to healing.
Yeah. Healing.
I'm gonna go ahead and just.
I'm gonna
Okay,
grab-
Ellis is healing himself. Matt, stay down here with Dustin. I'm gonna grab some of the further jerry cans and just bring them closer.
Oh shit.
I need help.
On my way.
Thanks.
Right. I'm bringing him closer to you, Dustin.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing too. Charger coming. I'm trying to kill it. It's
Yeah,
on
I'm shooting it
Ellis.
too. I'm shooting it too. Oh my god. Okay, saw me from behind. I'm back to shooting the charger.
Oh, I got
Oh,
a jockey
no, I got
on
you.
me.
Got you?
I got the last one. Alright, get on the board. Oh my god, there we go.
Oh my god.
We did it.
Dude, we actually try. Not only do we do it, it's fucking easy.
Yeah.
Like,
Also,
holy
now I know how to
shit.
throw.
It's
I
so
You didn't know how to throw this whole time, Dustin?
Nope.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna be honest. If I had asked like 2 years ago, we probably would have finished it already.
God damn it, Dustin.
That's good.
That's so easy.
Oh my fucking god.
I think we win. You know, a series finale in the podcast right there.